Hello and welcome to episode 19 of the Liberland Show. I'm your host, Adam J. Carswell. Today we are joined by Marianna Sádecká. Marianna is the Liberland representative of the Slovak Republic. Marianna, thank you for joining us today. And do you have any opening remarks for our listeners?
Hello, Kenny, for invitation of me. And I would like to say hello from Colombia right now.
Yes, we're happy to have you here. And I have to say, what brings you to Colombia? What are you doing in Colombia?
Right now, I'm here for Carnival Barranquilla, because it's the second biggest carnival on the world. And it's a pretty amazing event here in Latin America.
Cool. Carnival. So I'm pretty familiar with Carnival. I know we have it throughout North and Central South America. So what is the difference between the Carnival in Colombia compared to, I know the one in Trinidad is very popular. I know the one in Brazil is very popular. Is there a reason why you chose Colombia?
My reason to choose Carnival in Colombia because I really like colorful events and freedom and these beautiful smiling people around me. I cannot cooperate with Carnival in Rio, but I can compare it with, for example, Burning Man in Nevada, and it's a quite in some point it's similar with Burning Man, the happiness of the people and the colorful costumes. It's really, really beautiful and I really like it.
Interesting. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. Carnival in Colombia. I've been there before, but not for Carnival. I did enjoy my time though. It's a beautiful country. Marianna, how did you begin your journey as a Liberlandian?
I'm interested in Liberland project from 2015, and I was involved in community of parallel police in Prague. And with President Jedlička, we have so many mutual friends and also this really similar philosophy. So our first meeting was, I think, in Parallel Police in Bitcoin in Prague. Parallel Police, it's a place for connecting people with crypto technologies, digital privacy, and improvements of their individual and also financial freedom. So with Jedlička, we had similar points of interest. And also, we visited the same conferences of Students for Liberty, Anarchopulco, especially at the beginning of this Mexican conference, and many libertarian events. And then, because I'm from Slovakia and I'm involved in Parallel Police in Bratislava now, there was a missing representative of Slovakia, so I'm trying to help them with events and meetups.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you for serving the country and sharing your time with us. And it sounds like you're having a good time with it. That's always a plus, right?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Can you tell us, speaking of having a good time, what's a unique experience that you've had since working with Liberland?
Yes. For me, it's really, really nice and positive energy of supporters of Liberland, because mostly they are pretty interesting people with many activities, and we share with them the aspects of freedom lifestyle. That's the main point. How I mentioned, I organize meetups, but not only in Slovakia, also during the traveling, because with my boyfriend, also Liberland citizen, we are still on the road. So we are able to organize Liberland meetups in countries of our visits. Liberland supporters are mostly pretty interesting entrepreneurs. So I hope that Liberland will be a piece of freedom land with many, many John Goats, like from Atlas Shrugged. Yes.
Yeah, totally. With all of that being said, you guys are able to travel and promote Liberland, which is amazing. I love that. Can you tell us more about your professional background, and does that tie into the travel?
Yes, definitely. I have to say that I have two roles in my life. First one is economy and crypto technologies, and second one is art. So I'm student of political economy, PPE, in Prague. And thanks to, I think, best entrepreneur with education in Czech Republic, Professor Josef Šíma, I got a chance to study on great university. My favorite specialization, Austrian economics. So I'm my specialization is Austrian economics. And now I have to finish my master thesis, the impact of crypto technologies on financial system. And also with my friends, we founded Slovak Students for Liberty. And we try to teach the students in economy and individual freedom in technologies and so on. So as a student of Austrian economics, I have only one favorite government and favorite president. It's a Liberland. It's Jedlička, of course. Yes, and yes, this is my economic background. But my second part is art. And last month we organized Demobit. It's an international festival of digital art in Bratislava. It's a computer art, really beautiful. And as an event organizer, I prepare the conferences and artistic events or festivals, because it's also one of the manner how to spread freedom ideas and how to open the doors of perceptions. And also I'm actors in theater in Bratislava in Slovak language, of course, and member of Parallel Police in Bratislava, and we're trying to do some activities also there in Parallel Police.
Wow. Okay. So I guess tell us a little bit about what your experience is like with the parliament, and also curious to know, is there anywhere we can go watch some of your acting? Is it on YouTube or anything?
Maybe my videos from Demobit. There is some video from on the YouTube or some, because the theater is the art of the moment, so it's not good to share it on the YouTube.
Theater. Okay.
I enjoy the theater in Slovak language. It's beautiful.
So when's your next performance, I should say?
In my theater, we used to play, we have some performances from Oscar Wilde, some absurd drama and so on. So I'm waiting for my director. She will call me and she said what will be next, but right now I have no idea, because I'm on the road right now. Here is the performance in Colombia right now.
No worries. What advice would you give to anyone who's interested in getting more involved with Liberland? And maybe, this interview between you and I, maybe this is the first time they've really looked into Liberland, and now all of a sudden they feel called to reach out to you. What advice would you give to that person?
I think that my advice is start to do an action. Start to be an entrepreneur, start a company. For example, start a company in Liberland. I have many advices for the people how to achieve their freedom. For example, stop to use bank accounts and switch to cryptocurrencies. If some people want some really big step, or for Liberland, start organize events and share the Liberland and freedom ideas. I think that the main advice is please stop to rely on politicians in your country, because politicians are not only ones that can make a transformation of your life, but you can. So hack them and enjoy the opportunities, not only from one government, from nation state, but worldwide, I think.
I know you mentioned traveling and doing different meetups. Are there any that you guys have planned right now, or do you know any other countries you'll be visiting in regards to Liberland?
In a few days, we will have a meeting in Bogota, in Colombia. I'm really looking for these people in Colombia, and then we are going back to Europe. So I will prepare some event in Parallel Police meetup in Slovakia, and also there are a lot of meetups in Czech Republic. They're a great community, and I think it's spreading a lot around the world. Liberland ideas.
Definitely. Bratislava, is that where you're based out of? Is that where we can look forward to maybe some meetings in your home country?
Yes, of course, and it's close to Vienna, so it's a nice city in some way. We have some special post-socialistic background in Bratislava, and some people really like it, especially from America, because it's some exotic for them, these post-socialistic patterns in the country and in the city. So you are welcome in Bratislava in Parallel Police, and I will sitting there and waiting for you.
Okay, yeah. Hey, I'm looking to do some diplomatic adventures here in the next 6 months to a year. So who knows? Maybe sooner. Definitely want to connect with all of my Liberlandians across the world. So I'll keep you updated.
Yes, okay. We can make a party there.
Yeah, heck yeah. Let's do it. In general, Marianna, I should ask you too. Where do you see the country? Where do you see Liberland in the next 3 to 5 years?
Currently, political regimes around the world, I think that need to find an enemy for the voters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this populism and policy right now. So in Liberland, I really like on Liberland that we are not looking for enemy. We are looking for personal and financial freedom because there is a scarcity of that in other states. I could say that people, especially entrepreneurs, are recognizing that borders of the freedom are changing. We have more financial surveillance, less economic freedom. Especially in Europe, I think that we need more heavens, more tax havens.
Mm-hmm.
More powerful than votes in next elections is to change our life, country of residence of our company. And Liberland is the way how to achieve the freedom. Also with new technologies, with anonymous cryptocurrencies and with these things. So personally, I think that in the next few years, popularity of Liberland services and citizenship will increase thanks to more and more, totalitarianism in traditional nation states. Mm-hmm. So maybe there will something different. I don't know what will happen, but Liberland is a great social experiment in current political situation, and I think that the popularity will increase, but maybe will come something better or something different. I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a tax haven, as you put it. Someone I had on the show recently, David Ament, mentioned how he heard Richard Branson, who's the Virgin Airlines guy, and so many other companies that he's grown, and he said his net worth would probably be about half of what it is if he didn't have the opportunity to basically establish businesses in different countries that have different tax laws. And so being able to flourish in a country like Liberland I agree with you right there. It's the vision. We need more entrepreneurs, we need more free thinkers, and we need more people who are passionate about true liberty and true freedom.
Yes, of course. Yes, I agree with you.
And I have to ask you now, I'm going to flip it back to you. Do you have your own company? Do you have your own business? Is that something that you're thinking about maybe opening at Liberland?
Right now, I don't have company because I'm still student. I think that in a short time I will create some company, and maybe it will be in Liberland. I don't know now, but I have to finish my study, and then I can create more values for society.
Yeah, I think you got it. I mean, it seems like you've got everything in the makings for it. So we'll be on the edge of our seat waiting for Marianna's Liberland business. Who knows? Maybe Liberland Theater. I don't know if anyone's taken the lead on that one yet.
Yes, maybe some festival in Liberland. It will be great.
Yeah. Bring Carnival to Liberland. I'd be down for that.
Yes, maybe. But there are a lot of Liberland conferences, so I hope that it will escalate to something more funny and biggest celebration of hedonism, I think.
Perfect. Marianna, what's the best way listeners can follow up and get in touch with you?
Facebook, Marianna Sádecká, or I'm pretty active on Facebook, and also I have some articles on Medium.com, maybe Twitter. We can share my contacts.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll put it in the show notes, so I'll get that from you. Marianna, it's been a pleasure having you. Any closing remarks?
I think that we have to believe in freedom because is the only one way how to survive in the world. But life is really beautiful, and we have a lot of opportunities how to enjoy the life and how to improve our freedom. So I hope it will be better in our personal lives. We will see each other on some conference of Liberland.
Absolutely. All right, guys, this has been episode 19 of the Liberland Show. We were joined with Marianna Sádecká today. I'm your host, Adam A. Carswell, and we will catch you in the next episode.